Tell me if this sounds fair to you, Kendall. Russell do what? No, it's football trade for RZL. Russell Wilson for Brandon LaFell, a second round pick and a fourth round pick. You think I need to give up more? Like, what pick should I include with that, with Brandon LaFell? Yeah, true. Let's see. First and fourth, or just LaFell and a first? Okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure I word this right the first time to get it approved. That's what I'm thinking. Well, see, all I know is Riley does not want Russell Wilson. I don't want Andy Dalton. So this is my. Did you say you're glad he don't want him? Just waiting on Aldez to accept the game. Do, 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 do. All we really got in the league right now is me, you, Law, Willie, and Trey. Oh wait, Timberwolves. Let me check. Timberwolves. Oh, that's Misha. He joined. Yeah, that was part of the Melo trade. Yeah. No, I didn't put a free agency rule in effect. You know, just don't like drop your whole team and replace them. Common sense shit. Every what? Your mic just cut out, Kendall. You do know we don't have a salary cap, right? Because this don't work like offline. We just have keeper contracts. So you don't have like a salary cap and all that shit. Damn, me and Aldous throwing down.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Yeah, I'm going to hop on after this and take a gander at the free agency. I'm probably going to cut Andrew Bogut.
We should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Bengals coming in at 5-6, going up against the Bears, who come in at 4-8.
Larry, we are in the place the folks here call the jungle, and that's Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway.
All right, let's see what I can do to Aldous here. I need this victory. 5-6-1. I still can't believe we've had 3 ties this season. Mine only happened because I shanked a fucking field goal.
Now the rookie from Oklahoma, it's Joe Mixon.
Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Damn, good defense.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
All right, good shit, Mixon.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
He's playing good for me this season. He's got over 1,200 yards rushing.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I got to get this passing game down, though. I got too good of receivers going to waste. Man, I just threw a pick because my pass got tipped straight up in the air.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Yep.
The wrong way there. Losing yardage.
All-Pro plays a lot more realistic.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I mean, at the end of the day, it don't matter what difficulty you're on, trash is trash.
And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week,
because if you can't read a defense, you still gonna throw a pick.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Wondering why throwing over top into cover 4 gets you an interception.
On the right side, this is Miller.
Wonder why going for hit sticks against a tight end is a bad idea. You know, not pointing any fingers at anybody named Josh, but I just did.
Fresh set of downs here. They go with Cunningham. And it's a fumble. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did.
No, I'm glad that on this Madden, the offense always recovers the fumbles again.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on 2nd. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
He's Russell. James Harden is Russell Westbrook with a beard. Yeah, there's a lot of players in today's NBA that wouldn't make it in Jordan's era.
To the red zone at the 20-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
He wouldn't. He would have to adjust his play style.
And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
No, and he'd be more of your true shooting guard than he would be a point guard at that point.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I mean, even LeBron's game would be different, dude.
Now a carry for the change of pace back. The rookie.
Because he ain't had the benefit of.
Down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
I mean, LeBron basically invented the flop.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
Damn it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cameron Meredith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Here's Connor Barth for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Set now to kick this one away.
I buy it initially to get my guy near his cap, and then I grind the VC to get above the cap.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just
It
shy of
takes
the
forever to get this cap
24-yard
breaker,
line.
though.
The
Fuck.
Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football,
Pro-Am, I feel, gets it built up the quickest.
Some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And they'll take him down.
I run point, so I get a lot of assist out of it.
Brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it,
rebound it, put it back, and worst case scenario, you get the fucking foul.
Chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where
Man,
have to work hard to pick up first downs.
I am fucking garbage at Madden.
And he
Fuck.
can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
I threw a bad route, but I had pressure on me. I didn't have time to wait it out. Ooh, I might have just hit that.
Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
My thing is, what I've noticed is the deeper out routes are a little harder to get. I like throwing the shorter out routes when I do incorporate them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
With the way the shit corners are even making breaks on the balls at times, I don't trust it.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And then I'm like the world's worst at taking forever to decide to throw the ball, then I throw it and I let the defender get in a position to pick it off. We live together.
To about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards.
The wonderful life of being in debt.
A first scoring update now from Carolina. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. On second down, here's Trubisky. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
God, I was wanting that to be Geno Atkins. Fuck! Oh, I need to get sacks with him today. Can't get too far behind TJ Watt's ass.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Nope. Oh, damn. My brother did play this week and he got more.
And that play went
Shit.
nowhere.
Me and Conley was tied at 19-5 after last week.
It'll wind up being a
I got to
loss
get
of
some more
2.
with Geno then.
Fourth down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Ross on the return.
Oh, no. Okay.
Return there. Give him
Dude, I get so
20
nervous
yards.
every time somebody hits John Ross's knee.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in
Damn,
this
Tom Petty
It's a mental
passed
barrier
away.
You don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets
Old
harder
school
and harder to
music.
actually attain that first down.
On first and 10.
Oh,
here's Andy
shit.
Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. And avoids the contact.
I thought I chose a running play, dude. I'm sitting here just sitting back with Andy Dalton in the pocket doing nothing. I somehow scrambled for an 8-yard gain. Oh, man. I'm like, wait, I don't remember choosing a draw. Oh, shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 1. And just like that, it's third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here on these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the
Ooh,
tackle.
this is about to end bad.
They look to throw on third with Dalton.
Oh, shit, Brandon LaFell. Good catch.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23
What do you
yards
mean?
in the play.
Dude, man, me and, who was it?
The toss play to Mixon.
Me and John Law, we were playing,
Down near the 20-yard line.
Pro-Am, dude, and we had this dude on our team.
Yards and another
Law would inbound it to me
So right now what I'm seeing,
with 6 seconds or 17 seconds left in the period, and this dude was calling timeouts because we weren't passing him the ball in.
downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
He called 3 timeouts, got the ball, shot it, and then quit.
Again, it's Mixon. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
The coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in
Masturbatory
mind.
shot.
They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Now they run with Mixon, and he'll take this down for about
No!
to the 15.
No!
Now after that last play, there's a Bengal.
Oh, fuck
The
me.
training staff takes a peek. We'll take a break.
Joe Mixon just got hurt.
Now the Bengals on
Joe
third
Mixon
down.
just got hurt.
1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Dalton here from the gun. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I just got reminded horribly why Andy Dalton doesn't throw on the run.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage all also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I just picked 6 Aldis. Ooh.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those
Oh, no. I just shanked my PAT.
Anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch
Bruce Sternum mixes out for the game.
Direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 20.
I swear, every game I play, I shank my first
best rivalries going. We'll have the Ravens and Steelers for you at 8:30
no matter
Eastern.
what.
And then tomorrow on Monday night, another divisional matchup. This time it's the Pats heading down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Nice twofer there.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6.
No! He got rid of the ball. Geno Atkins was right there.
I think he had to open that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Hits his target, Reuben Randall. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Meredith. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Here's Cunningham, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now it's Trubisky. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So Trubisky just completely missed the running back on a screen for Aldis.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
No, like they just hit the ground like it was an incomplete pass. I'm just laughing because it completely missed the hands of the running back. It didn't even touch him.
From the shotgun,
oh, that's funny as shit.
And this is going to be incomplete.
All right, let's see. I got an idea here for Aldis. I ain't been doing this much this season, so we'll see how it goes
He wanted to go to his top guy.
after this punt return.
They'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Around the NFL,
Fuck it, I'm returning it.
Down in Tampa. It's the Lions that have grabbed the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a carry for Bernard. And here the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First and 10 for Dalton. And this is LaFell. It's caught. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati first.
If I can pull this play off, it could be a game changer.
Dalton, 1st and 10. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. 20. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory. They give him a gain of 38.
And depending on the type of screen called, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Woo! John Ross's first rushing touchdown.
Drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Man, I just missed another PAT.
A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now. Set to head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Good shit, Glasgow.
Across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. You can almost
He's one of my defensive tackles.
And hurry up. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Completion left side to Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice little juke. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Chicago.
Man, that hit stick's going to be the death of me.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears are in for 6.
Fucking Aldis just juked my ass off.
Does not give them an insurmountable lead. It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Meanwhile, the second quarter score from Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the
Applebee's,
game. But you got to
starting October 1st, has dollar margaritas.
You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I think he just murdered my receiver.
There defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit at 50% point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete.
Oh my God.
At 40. A big play there just before halftime.
I don't know how Aldis missed that, but oh my God. No, I just threw a deep ball to LaFell, and his corner didn't even jump.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay, send him on that route.
2nd down, Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete.
Damn it.
With a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Could have swore I had John Ross on that route. Fuck.
This secondary They really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah, on those deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground, and he usually goes up and gets it.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. An NFL update, second quarter now.
No, I ain't kidding you, man. He made it.
On the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Let's go.
Cunningham. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Trubisky will throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On second down, Trubisky. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Again, here's Bernard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing
Man.
yardage on the play back at the 46. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And the Bengals on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Man.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
All right, I got
Totally,
something.
and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Man.
In their back. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per...
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is...
Oh, my God.
And he's
I'm returning the 2-point convert. Oh, my God. No. No.
He's at the 40. But he is
No, I'm not, but I just blocked his 2-point conversion. Or no, I blocked his PAT, and I got like halfway to the end zone, and my dude's stamina just bottomed to
We have
0.
seen some exciting returns of blocked extra points. This one doesn't quite get into that level.
Kept it an
That'd be an
8-point
anxious
game
moment
at
after the
least.
block, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes they still forget on both sides when that block comes on a PAT that you can return it for 2. He got it across midfield there, just not close to the end zone.
Yeah, you noted that moment of hesitancy, didn't you? You know, it's blocked. It's like, oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. It
we
can
can
be
get it.
returned, and which means you have to get back and tackle him, too.
They'll begin here with Bernard. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Good shit,
It's a
Aldis.
loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You read that. Good play, good play.
Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing, Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not.
I don't know why. I'm not playing 2K, but every time I hear that, I start looking up at my play clock when I'm hearing your doot, doot, doot.
2nd down, 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with
Damn, he
Hill.
just fucked my running back
This
up.
time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And now to the air, Dalton. Flushed out right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Damn, only picked up 1
It's just a
yard.
gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Okay. 3rd and goal.
The offense
10
on
yards
3rd
to
down.
go.
They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Operating from the gun, Dalton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
You're shitting me.
Knock it through. And that'll get the lead down.
No.
So a little fortunate there because that one was definitely leaking right.
Without a doubt, maybe about
I didn't even know that was happening.
so inside that right upright, but he got it to go.
It's Marcus
They gonna hate that they got their ass banned if they done spent $20, $30 on VC.
And they finally get to him.
Or a couple hundred.
Past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Man, Aldis just about took a kick return back on me, but he ran into his own guy, and then I was able to tackle him.
On 1st down, Trubisky. From left side, taken in by Meredith. He goes for
God, I got to get a
18
stop
there as
here.
the
I'm
drive
only
will
down 5
continue.
points. It's 3rd quarter, 2:16 left. This has been a shitty game from both of us for the most part.
So this is Cohen. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
The best defensive lineman.
I mean, I gave up 2 touchdowns to him just off massive runs because I played shitty fucking defense. Going for that goddamn hit stick.
Really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Complete to right. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And a nice gain.
Man, mama hooking you up, ain't she? Man, bring me a plate. Northeast.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has.
I'm
up its
like
sleeve.
45 minutes to an hour away from Asheville.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure.
Dunlap got him a sack. Woo!
They got him for a sack. Carlo goes Dunlap in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Is he just going to let this go down to the 4th? I believe he is.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Well, Robert Jackson's finally going to have his trial.
And now the offense will look to respond after the sack.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over. Back there to Philly. Here we go now.
They run. This is Cohen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Motherfucker! I got my sack and they called me for roughing the passer.
You just can't afford.
It's an absolute
Shit!
killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
I got excited and just fucking dove. Oh.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Back there.
Yeah.
Philly. Here we go. Sack.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A pickup of 4.
Nah, that
1st
shit
down,
won't
it'll be
fly.
2nd and goal. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know
We
how
had to
key
do that
keeping the
when,
football
you
is
know,
here.
we were
That fumble
kids
earlier
and that
probably
shit
at the
sucked.
forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Let's go. Let's go. Check. Patriot. Patriot. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him.
Shit, I know what you mean, dude.
A loss of a yard, and that is going to set
Man, I can't handle this stress. I need to hold him to a field goal.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure.
And I just let Trubisky run a touchdown. Fuck my life.
Mitchell Trubisky with his
Couldn't get off my
13th touchdown of the
blocks.
year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Hold on.
And
One
a good
second.
effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take...
Damn it, LaFell. Hold on to the fucking ball.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
God, it's going to cause me to fucking bust open one of my
That would have
wounds.
been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. On the screen, Bernard.
I give up. Fuck life. Fuck the Bengals. Fuck Madden.
It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here.
God,
that was an
dang my
excellent read by
fucking.
the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your
Oh.
defense.
Gotta
I
credit
think I
them
loosened one of my
because they
stitches
tried
on
to
that
fool
screen.
him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen.
Yeah, hurt.
And they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here's Dalton.
Bye, bitch. Bye. Aw, John Ross, your 98 speed ass supposed to split the middle. Oh, that really is hurting.
Gain of 31 on 3rd down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
I don't taste blood, so I'm good.
Here's Bernard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't
We'll
quite as
see
big
how
as the
this
play that
works.
preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a
Oh!
still, you'll take runs
Yes,
like
I
that.
got him for hitting A.J. Green out of bounds.
In the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Passing, it's Dalton.
Man, I hit the button to throw that shit away.
Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that sack.
If I said Madden can go fuck itself today. Audible.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
There's some good ones in this draft, it seems like. Man, I just missed my fucking field goal! God dang!
Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead in the final stages. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign.
Oh, hey, heads up to you then. Jeremy Hill's going into free agency.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free.
Just move him to receiver then.
They took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
If you want Andy Dalton, I'll trade him to you.
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Geno Atkins in there for the sack, and that is
I mean,
21 for him on
I'd
the
let
year.
Dalton go for a
Here's
third-round
Matt
pick.
O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now here's Ross.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what his contract is, to be honest.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field
Dalton
goal.
got a bad contract.
The psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
All right, I got to make some plays here. I'm down 11, 2:37 left.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And
You don't want to
bring up
keep
3rd
Larry
down.
Fitzgerald.
The right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Dalton now to pass. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Pass the 20. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Those teams do that, man, so they can stretch out what they owe people and afford new extensions at the start, and then they end up pushing them back to make room. And it's like an endless cycle of fuckery.
On the toss, Bernard. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Giovanni Bernard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up.
All right, minute 54. I'm down 5 points. I need to stop Aldis here.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason
Your big issue is you're going to have a late first-round pick, so you got to sort of get where you're going to have a very late first-round pick. You got to gear towards the late first-rounders to top second-rounders to decide who you're going to take.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Man! Suck a fucking dick, Madden. I'm sitting here trying to spin off a block, and then while I'm hitting square, Gino comes off the block and dives into the quarterback's ankles, roughing the passer.
And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, on a bright note, you got a free timeout because they injured one of his players. That had to be Cohen that got hurt.
First down here after the run.
That good. No, I hurt Trubisky. Oh, shit. He's got to play with Mike Glennon now.
They try again with Cohen, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout.
Oh.
It's just their first. They've
Dislocated his thumb.
use
Wait,
here in the final
what?
stages.
Pat Peake for league MVP?
And ready now for 2nd and 9. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They run with Cunningham. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Too bad you ain't play me. You get your pick six.
Stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
That's crazy, dude.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Now Cohen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
Wait, who's arguing? Man, Alice, quit being a pussy. Kick the ball. Give me a little bit of time left, dude.
And his kick is right.
All right, I get
It's
3
good.
seconds left.
They're all through now in that game.
I'm down 8 points with 3 seconds.
Little problem in that one. They've just opened the lead a bit further. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. So some drama down to the very end of this ball game, Charles, on that final kickoff. They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity to try and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game to be this close and this well contested.
So for the Bears, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they dropped their 7th game on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.